When I break a nail, I do one of two things based on how bad the break is. You can see this break is like a third of the way through the nail, so I'm going to try to save the length with a nail wrap. To do that, you're going to buff out the nail, then wipe it off with some nail polish remover to clean it up, and then take the nail wrap, which is an adhesive layer, and cut it to the size of your nail, peel it off and stick it on top of your nail, smooth it down, adhere it to all sides of the nail. Cut off the excess, and then you're going to use brush-on gel resin to adhere the nail wrap. Do a thin layer, make sure to get all the edges, all the tips, so it's really going to stay down and not lift. Wait about 10 minutes for that to dry, and then you're going to use some nail clippers, trim it down to size, file it down to get a really even flush. Make sure all the sides are really smooth so it's not going to lift. And then you're just going to do a little bit of buffing and do another layer of the same resin. After that layer dries, then you buff out for at least a few minutes to really get all the texture out and make it completely smooth. And then you're done. When you paint over it, you can't even tell that the nail wrap is there. And this should last at least a few weeks. I've had them last up to like 6 weeks. If the nail breaks completely clean off, then what I've been doing is actually just using a press-on to put over the broken nail and cover it up while it grows out to match the length of my other nails. I've been using these nails that are linked in my Amazon. You can cut them, file them to match the shape of your other nails, and they're a neutral color, so once you paint over them, you can't tell it's a press-on. One of these nails is a press-on and one has a nail wrap, so once you paint over it, it's pretty hard to tell anything's wrong.